Today, Sister Maha, we have to make a little bit of exceptions. She got 3 questions. With Hazur's permission, we'll allow her to ask 3 of them because she's leaving.
One after the other.
Yes.
Even if you were not leaving, I would let her any questions that
Okay.
you like. Any number of questions. Huh? And you would continue to feed us with questions from Germany as well.
I
No,
will,
from Qadian.
Inshallah, yes.
Uh-huh.
I will send them from there,
Right.
inshallah.
Because the variety of questions would be even wider.
Yes.
There you will meet Hindu, Sikh ladies.
Yes,
and
I
things.
might have new questions from
Right,
there,
right,
yes.
right.
Inshallah.
Please.
My first question is about the children in this country. Sometimes we hear that when the parents hit the children, the government takes them in their custody. So I wanted to know about the Islamic opinion about this, and also about hitting the children. Is it...
You see, if it is a crime to hit the children, the criminal should be punished, not the child. When they take away the children from their parents, in effect they punish the child instead. Because handed over to those who are not any relation in blood, and to trust them with children of somebody else, trust them with someone else's children, this is so illogical. Because if the parents are not capable of treating children with kindness, how could Tom, Dick and Harry belonging to the social department be entrusted with the proper care of such children? Moreover, there is a positive evidence, and very strong and growing evidence, that in the so-called social departments, the children are quite generally abused. And quite generally, what I mean is there's sufficient evidence that very often they are abused. And then left to themselves, their character will be destroyed, their future is written off as nothing. They grow irresponsibly among the children with a sense of triumph over their parents. So the society which is created in this system grows more and more rebellious to order and to age, and as far as the respect to the parents goes, it's just finished, no question of any such thing. How could such people, when they become members of the society, be respectful to the law? So it's a very dangerous attitude of the modern world, in the name of mercy for the children, to snatch them away from their parents. The parents, if they have been criminally assaulting them, they must be punished. But the parents, the children should not be given a separate home against the wish of their parents. They both cannot be involved together in any crime. It would be a very rare chance where both for the father and the husband, because of some bad old habits, have been totally neglectful of their children. Even in such cases, it should be for the court to decide. After taking all factors into account, the court should decide, and not just the social departments whom the children approach and they say, all right, you come with us, they offer them home and things, and make them rebellious against their children even further, against their parents even further. Not only that, they promote to change their faith as well. I know definite cases where Muslim children who fell into wrong company and started misbehaving at their home to a level of intolerance. It would really, they become intolerable. Normally, kind parents sometimes are driven to smacking them for a while, and this is exactly what happened. One of such children, as I know, he went straight to the social department and they provided him home and everything, and appointed a tutor for him who was an extremist Christian. And he immediately started working on him and sent a word for the parents that he refuses to see you, and he cannot hear of returning to you. And he is thinking of changing his religion at that age. This is what they call social justice. This absolute, cruelty to the interest of the younger generation and cruelty to the system, family homes and families, and also cruelty to faith and religion. Such children are not capable of taking independent decisions on any matters. Lot of stupid things are happening in this world which absolutely exasperate me. Right? I can go to a case of a girl, before she reached the age of maturity. In her early teenage, she started showing signs of misconduct and misbehavior, and returning late to her home. The parents, of course, the family didn't like it. They resented this because he started picking friends from here and there and was being, evilly influenced by the company she kept at school. When the family reacted, she went straight to the social department and said, "Look here, my parents are Muslims, they're misbehaving, and they want to enforce their will and their code of life upon me, with which I do not agree." They immediately granted her full cover, lodged her at some place where she had free access to live and run about with any boys, and most of the company she kept from then on were boys who were drug addicts. And she became a committed drug addict. And then occasionally she would telephone her family, "I'm all right, it's all right, I don't want to meet you." But then sometimes she said, I'd like to come. And when she came, then they discovered to their horror that she was no longer fit to be kept in her house. They tolerated for a while, hoping that she would reform, but after a while then they attempted to reform her. She ran away again with any Tom, Dick and Harry. Now, these are real things happening in the name of the interest of the child. As if the parents are the only people who cannot be entrusted with the children. And all the, riffraff of the society are more capable of taking care of the children. Sheer madness is what I call it.